Imagine a world map and right in the middle, the vast colorful patchwork of the Ottoman Empire still sprawls across 3 continents. What would life look like if the Ottomans hadn't dissolved after World War I? That's what I'm diving into today. A world where sultans still rule, and the crescent moon still flies from the Balkans to Arabia. Let's start with borders. The Ottoman Empire, at its peak, stretched from Hungary to Yemen, from Algeria to Iraq. If it survived the 20th century, we'd likely have a superstate covering modern-day Turkey, Greece, the Balkans, large chunks of the Middle East and North Africa. That means a single passport could take you from Sofia to Jerusalem, from Istanbul to Tripoli. No Schengen zone needed. Imagine the road trips. But what about politics? The Ottomans were famous for their millet system, letting different religious and ethnic groups govern themselves. If they modernized instead of collapsing, maybe they'd evolve into a federal monarchy, sort of like the UK or even the EU. Istanbul, not Brussels, could be the beating heart of European diplomacy. Now think about culture. The empire brought together Turks, Arabs, Greeks, Armenians, Kurds, Jews, and many more. Culinary fusion would be off the charts. I'm talking baklava with a side of hummus, Albanian coffee in a Damascus cafe, and Greek music on Bosphorus ferries. Imagine Eurovision, but on a whole new scale. Let's get real though, there'd be challenges. Managing all these identities under one government isn't easy. The 20th century saw waves of nationalism and independence. But maybe, with reforms and a little luck, the Ottomans could have turned these rivalries into strengths. Maybe wars in the Balkans, the Middle East, even World War II would have played out differently, or not at all. And on the world stage, with its strategic position, the Ottoman Empire could have been a global powerhouse. Oil from Iraq and Libya, control of the Suez and Bosporus, ports on the Med and the Red Sea, that's a recipe for influence. Would the Cold War have looked the same? Would the US or Soviet Union have risked challenging the Sultan? I can't help but wonder about daily life. Would Istanbul be the New York of the Eastern Hemisphere? Would the Ottoman language, a blend of Turkish, Arabic, Persian, still be the lingua franca of an empire? Of course, history took a different turn. But when I look at the complex, vibrant mix of cultures and places once under Ottoman rule, I see echoes of the empire's legacy everywhere. So, next time you sip Turkish coffee or wander an old bazaar, just imagine. What if the Ottoman Empire had survived?